This is famous National Geographic photographer, Mr. Steve McCurry. This is one of the most famous photographs ever published in the National Geographic magazine. This is his photograph titled The Afghan Girl. And Steve McCurry took this photograph using this lens, the Nikkor PC 105mm f2.5 lens. Let's see now a few images that I took using this historic, classic, famous, hard to find lens on the Nikon Z50. Let's go.
What can you say when love goes away? That hasn't been said.
Now that you've seen a few of the photographs taken with this lens, the Nikkor PC 105mm f2.5, that Mr. Steve McCurry made famous with this photograph, the Afghan Girl, we're going to go into it and see if it's something you might want to use for photography and cinematography.
I have no rhyme that's different this time. There's no words to sing anymore. I haven't a clue why you went away. I only know you are gone.
Yes, I'm going to show you some video clips taken with the same camera, the Nikon Z50, that I took the still photographs with. Let's just run down some specs, and then we're going to jump right into more photographs. Oh, why wait? Here's a few photographs right now.
And I sit alone, my heart by the phone, and so I just listen to rain as it falls to the ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show and no place to go, so here in my room I stay. I don't know that I could forget you, no matter how hard I try. I'm all alone.
Okay, let's get into some specs about this beautiful all-metal and glass lens. All right, so it's over 50 years old. It's, like I said, it's all metal, made in Japan. The copy that I got, I bought it on eBay. All right, I got it for $83 total, including tax, shipping. Now, here's why I got it for $83 when they normally sell on eBay and other places for about $150, and it's something that you should consider. All right, we're going to take off the all-metal lens hood, all right, which is the Nikon HS4 metal lens hood. Now, you already might have this lens hood in your collection because it's good for the 105 2.5, this lens. It's good for the 135 3.5 and the 105 f4 lens. All right, let's put this aside. So we were talking about how did I get this inexpensively? Right here. Right here. You will notice, I hope you can notice, that there is a slight dent on the filter ring, which had no impact on the glass elements or the quality of the photographs. I have been buying lenses for over 50 years, and I knew that that would not be an issue because, first of all, the lens hood clips on like that, and there's no issues. So be flexible in your purchases of lenses and their condition. Another reason I got it inexpensively is because the exterior has some scratches. Of course it's going to have some scratches in the paint. It's over 50 years old and this has been used. You can see on this very smooth focus ring, the paint is gone because this lens was probably used by a photojournalist. I'm not saying that this is Mr. Steve McCurry's lens. I'm sure he has that at home in a very safe place. But I will tell you something. This lens, which the seller didn't realize, somewhere along its lifetime of 50 years, this lens was CLA'd, cleaned, lubricated, and adjusted. Because you can turn this focus ring smoother than mayonnaise in the summer. The aperture ring, smooth. The clicks are very pronounced. And this is one of the few lenses that not only is it f2.5, but it closes down to f32. All right, let's keep rolling, guys. So the photographs that you're looking at, let's look at a few more. Okay, so the photographs I took with this camera. This is the Nikon Z50. All right, now it has a Z mount. How did I get this F mount lens onto the Z camera? Sure, there's the FTZ new adapter, right? It's a smart adapter because it'll communicate. I didn't need it because there are no electronics in this lens. So I picked up the dumb adapter on Amazon. I bought it. It's the Photosay brand F to Z adapter.
The ground and washes the day away. Nothing to show.
For a whopping $17. Okay, so it fits on perfectly. Can you get minimum focus and can you get infinity? Yes, absolutely. Okay. How did I take these photographs? I shot in manual, right? The Nikon Z50 has a complete PASM dial. I shot it on manual. Now, f8, usually I shot it at shutter speed 1/250th of a second, and the ISO, it was a very bright day, was around 200. All right, but here's why I recommend this camera. I have many, many videos about this camera. It has WYSIWYG. What is WYSIWYG? What you see is what you get. As you adjust your f-stop and your shutter speed on the camera, on the screen in the back or in the electronic viewfinder, you will see what the image will look like. As you adjust the shutter speed, higher or lower, you'll see your image get brighter or darker. All right, that's WYSIWYG. All right. It's pretty heavy since it's all metal. It's pretty heavy at 435 grams, 7 aperture blades. Look at how beautiful the 7 aperture blades open and close. So beautiful. Oh, and another reason I believe this was CLA'd was because there's no oil on the aperture blades. So now, because the Nikon Z50 is an APS-C crop sensor, there is a crop factor with this lens, right? So you take 105mm times 1.5, and that'll give you the true telephoto reach of this lens.
And no place to go, so here in my room I stay.
So 50 years ago, how much was this lens in the camera stores? It was $169.
I don't know that I could forget you, no matter how hard.
And today, it goes for about the same in good condition. All right, so the lens, if you remember what I called it, it's the Nikkor 105mm f2.5 PC. what PC is written right on the outside of the lens. The P stands for penta, which means it has 5 elements. Penta means 5, so there's 5 elements in here. And the C stands for it is coated. And you can definitely see as I move the lens around, you can see the coatings on the lens. So don't forget, thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, but become a member of this channel. There's a link below in the description. Have a great day.